Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at. Wherever you may be at. Somebody asked me a few weeks ago, they was like, what's a passport, bro? So let me break it down to y'all what the definition of a passport, bro, is, all right? And, man, I just got a haircut. Dude cut me. Anyway, uh, let's break down the definition of passport, bro, for the people who don't quite understand, right? Usually, a passport, bro, is someone who travels overseas for what they feel, what they believe they will not be able to find in the states. All right, so let's break down the word passport, bro. Passport, as you know, you need a passport to travel outside of America, right? Right. So that means you're going to a foreign country, right? Right. Bro, man, right? Turn it around, man who travels outside of America to foreign countries. To add on to that, to look for foreign women. That's the definition of passport, bro. Simplified version of passport, bro. Men who aren't satisfied with Western women. Right, we won't get into that in a second. Don't you worry. But let's break this down. I see comments on different pages on social media talking about passport bros don't like black women. That's a lie. Right? That's a lie. Uh, what's the definition of a black woman? Right? What's the definition? Because there are women in Africa who are black. There are women in South America who are black. There are women in Haiti that are black. There are women in America that look just like the women in Africa, South America, and Haiti. You could put an African woman, born and raised, a Haitian woman, a South American woman, and an African American woman together, right? And if they didn't talk, so you can hear their accent, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be able to tell either one of those apart. Let's just be honest. So this rumor, this lie, this fairy tale that passport bros don't like black women. Let's nip that BS in the butt. All right. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, uh, there are plentiful men on social media who are married to women that they found in Africa. So because a man went to East Africa, West Africa, South Africa, and found a black woman, uh, he's not classified as a passport bro. Because that's what I'm seeing a lot of these uh, black women putting in these comments. Passport bros don't like black women. Well, she's black. She may be blacker than you, a black African American woman. So what does that mean? All right. So let's nip all of that in the butt. All right. There's this false narrative that women outside of America submit. There's this false narrative that women outside of America submit. And from someone who's been traveling for a very long time, before I even heard the word passport, bro, that's a lie. If you think you're going to go to any country and just because you got that blue passport that says United States of America or whatever Western passport you got, and you're going to meet a woman and, and she's just going to submit, you in for a rude awakening, my friend. You in for a rude awakening. The passport bros or the people that think that they're going to go overseas and find a foreign woman and she's going to submit because he has that passport that says United States of America. You're lying to yourself. Whoever told you that you're going to go overseas and just find a foreign woman, she's going to be submissive to you, tell them they lied to you and tell them I told you they lied to you. Right? Are there and I can't even do a continent, a country, a nationality, a city. I can't, right? But are there women in foreign countries who are willing to be submissive? Yes. Can I say go to DR, Panama, Costa Rica, Brazil, anywhere in Africa, Thailand, Philippines, Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, Singapore, and find a woman and she's gonna be submissive? It's a 99.999% chance. No, nobody can say that. Right? Nobody can say that. So for the guys that think that they're gonna find a foreign wife and she's just gonna be submissive, you're in for a rude awakening, my friend. Just a heads up. Like I've been to, you know, quite a few Asian countries, most of them, to be honest with you. Uh, I've been a handful of African countries. I've been through a handful of South American countries, and some of those I've been to 9, 10 times. I've been to DR 9, 10 times. Been to Thailand 9, 10 times. Been to Indonesia twice. Some of these countries I've been to, quite a few times. And I didn't even get into the Middle East. I didn't get into the UAE, some of these other countries that I've been to as well. But let's go down to the grassroots. All right, we have the tree, the passport, bro. Right, passport, traveling. Right, bro, man that's traveling looking for foreign relationships. 9 times out of 10 because they're fed up with American women, not just black women, American women as a whole. And they believe, which is false, that they're going to find a woman that's going to be submissive and not talk back, not curse them out, don't give them lip, do whatever they want and say, and that's not going to happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but you can go through 50 women to find one. But let's nip things in the bud. Let's nip things in the bud right now. I'm going to tell you where the passport bro originated from. Now we're going down to the roots now. If it's too deep for you, let me know. Two kinds of men passport bros originated from. The least attractive men who went to the least attractive men who went to these foreign countries and they got attention. Guys that didn't get attention in the States. Guys that really didn't get that much play. Guys that, you know, guys that trying to be respectful. Guys that really didn't, spend a lot of time with a lot of females growing up, or in their adult lives. All right, and they go to these places and women see past their physical appearance and say, "Hey, man," they find some greatness in you. Right. That's the first set of men that originated this passport road movement. Right. Men that aren't the most attractive men in the world. Right. And I don't judge men. Respectfully, pause. Yo. But call a spade a spade. Men that didn't get a lot of play growing up. All right. And here's the second kind of men that started the passport bro movement. Men that went overseas looking to have physical short contact relationships. Men that went overseas looking to have physical short contact relationships. That's the second kind of men that originated the passport bro movement. Men that went to places because it was cheap. They can have physical short contact relationships and going about their business. Right. And I've seen guys on YouTube, and I've seen guys on social media that, with my own eyes now, that married and got into relationships with women who were selling their bodies for money. Women that I know was selling their bodies for money, and they marry them. they forgot about their past. Like the Men in Black, they held up that, and erased that woman's past, right? There are men out there that got into relationships and married women that used to sell their bodies for money. I'm not God, I can't judge you, but I most definitely don't suggest it. So those are two kinds of men that started the Passport Bro movement. Men that were not that attractive. Pause. Men that go to these places and get attention. I've seen it. I've seen it in Thailand. Guys, hair this color, hair white, gray, look like my granddad walking around with 18, 19, 20 something looking women. Is that woman with her? Is that woman with him because he has the smoothest, silkiest gray hair she's ever seen in her life, right? Hmm? Or what? Let me get deeper. Would that man get that same kind of woman in the States? And their answer is no, right? So men are coming overseas for women that the quality and the type and the physical appearance of women that they could respectfully not get in the States. And you have the man that, looking for fun, short term physical relationships. So those are the two kinds of men that I think feel like originated the Passport Bro movement. And there's the third kind of men that are, over 50, over 60, just want a companion, someone to spend the rest of their days with, ready to settle down. Might have went through a divorce in the States. Might be paying child support, right? How many people paying child support in Thailand? How many people paying child support in the DR, Brazil? But in almost closing, Passport Bros do still date, marry black women. Passport Bros are not against black women. So that myth, that lie that these black African American women are passing along in these comments of these social media pages can stop. Can stop. Can stop. Passport Bros just, want something different. You might not. Let's say you in Atlanta or New York or Texas or North Carolina. You might not ever see no chick from Thailand or Philippines or Indonesia. You might not ever see no Brazilian. You might not ever run into a girl from Costa Rica or Panama. You might not run into no girl from Ghana or South Africa. You might not run into no girl from Rwanda, Tanzania. You might not run into a girl from some of these countries, right? And you may find them attractive. So if you're attracted to a Filipina, right? If you're attracted to a girl from Singapore, right, for instance, and you're in Raleigh, North Carolina, how else are you gonna find women of these categories? You have to travel. So I'm just trying to shoot down myths, tell y'all the truths, the facts regarding the Passport Bro movement and how it originated. I've been doing this for quite a long time. I consider myself knowledgeable on the topic because I spent car money traveling. You know what I'm saying? Last year, car money traveling. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm like, shouldn't have done that. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want me to do another video regarding Passport Bros, shoot down any myths, lies, let me know. Until next time.